How did you hear about ERA?
So we have already engaged ERA with making sure that we offload all of our old technology. So we had given ERA quite a lot of laptops, desktops, CCTVs, basically anything that we could plug in, we gave to ERA. And then I reached out to yourself and we just told you about this programme. You connected with your president and he jumped on board. So we've just been really fortunate to have such support from ERA.
And so far, how many devices has ERA donated that have actually been of use to?
Right now, for the phones alone, we have around 60 usable phones from ERA, and that's in the space of 2 months. And we also have laptops that were donated back from ERA to some of our clients, particularly clients who are looking for employment. Our employment counsellor managed to connect with you guys and get a laptop into these clients' hands, and it made a big difference to them being able to get employment.
This device has absolutely given me my life back, with the ability that I can text and email and be just like any one of my friends. That's what it's given me.
So how does this phone improve your everyday life?
This phone allows me to do whatever any of my friends would do. I can text, I can email, I can surf the net, I can check the map to know where I'm going. It'll allow me to do anything I want to do just as much as anybody else.
So it's mainly just iPhones and Samsungs that can...
In my experience, from friends that I've spoken to and with my own personal experience, the iPhone is definitely the leader when it comes to the accessibility of the device and just how easy it is to use.
And how many individuals have you taught so far how to use the device?
The number's getting higher. In our pilot project, I've been working with 5, but just in the building here in CNIB, little bits of here and there, I've taught probably 12 people just in the past year alone.
And in your own opinion, how much of a need is it for iPhones and Samsungs for this initiative?
Oh, the need is huge, because this device, just like I said, it's not to use that line too many times, but it's giving me my life back, and that's what it'll do for our clients. That's what it'll do for people with vision loss, to make them...
They don't have to depend on anybody.
Right, they can do these things for themselves, and they don't have to be trying to fight to read it, right up close to their nose, and they don't have to get out a magnifier and try to read it and do any of those kind of things, because the technology is here and it works.
And a lot of our clients that have vision loss, and no matter what their level is, they're underemployed. If they are employed, they tend to earn less. They tend to be lower paid, lower socioeconomic. So for CNIB to be able to provide them with a free phone is just beyond what they could ever imagine. And even without internet, they can actually use the apps to navigate their way around, to link into their home internet and use it at home. So for us, I think the number of clients that's just going to be, that we'll be able to help is just going to grow exponentially. We already teach them how to use a lot of assistive technology, but now we can teach them how to use mainstream technology. Especially the kids in school. Instead of sitting up in the back of the class with a CCTV and putting their book under it, they can take a picture of their book, they can put their headphone in, and they can look like the other 35 kids in the class.
Your overall experience with ERA, how has it been so far?
Simple process for clients. If you look at it from a client perspective, for them to be able to access your services is so simple and straightforward. That makes a big difference, because a lot of clients who are in need, they've got to go through so many hoops when they apply for funding and apply for products. And what I've seen from the ERA is it's a very simple process.
In your own opinion, within the next, say, 10 years, how big of a need is phones, iPhones and Samsung phones, for the likes of the visually impaired? How big of a need will that be?
Oh, that's a good question. Our goal is to provide every Canadian across the country who has vision loss with a phone. If that tells you how the project's going to grow. The thing about getting the phones from ERA is, even if they're non-usable, I'll still get credit in my account towards clients in Alberta. So if you donate your phone in Alberta, it goes back to someone in Alberta who has vision loss.
So everybody,
get your phones in.
Get your phones in now.